Well, hi. Looney Farm guy. Here. Ready to go. Um, so you may be wondering, what is... Looney, what are you doing with that big old auger wagon hooked up to this, well, my only tractor? Well, you know how I said I was going to just leave that straw on the field? It wasn't worth, bothering picking it up. I didn't know if it was going to be worth anything. Well, so when I was dropping off the loading wagon there, the bale wagon, I was talking to the fella there, telling him it's like, yeah, I couldn't get all my straw off the field because we got the 200 bale thing, and he's like, oh yeah. He says a lot of guys, happen to a lot of guys around here. And I say, well, so I just gonna leave it out there. And he said, well, well, some of the guys still take it off loose, and it's like, well, I can't afford a loading wagon, or well, how am I going to get it off the field? And he said, well, we rent out this little unit here. They were kindly. He says, well, one of the guys was coming by. It's like, how much is it? I mean, is it going to be even worth renting this? It looks like a snowblower. It looks pretty mean. I wouldn't want to get anything caught in there. I mean, is this my tractor going to be able to operate this thing? He says, yeah, it only needs about 100 horsepower. So, okay. All right. Like, is it how much? I can't afford. I mean, a lot of money right now, and I'm not going to get paid for this straw for who knows when. And he says, I mean, it was only $250 to rent it, plus a bit of an hourly, how long it takes me to. So we're gonna try it out. Let me see here. Get that pipe out and ready. Okay, so far so good. So yeah, we're gonna go and see if we can collect up that rest of that straw there, and save it, and then, I mean, a little bit more cash in the. Here's a little piece. Let's lower that down there. Turn that on. Okay, we can move while it's on. Is it going to? Oh, wow, look at that. Cool beans, as the cool kids say. Well, not anymore, but they used to say that. Wow. Okay. How much straw we can actually get here. I mean, we have plenty of space in the in the silo. They built a huge silo. I mean, I can hold stuff in there like you wouldn't believe. So it's picking up pretty good. I don't know how it's going to be going uphill. I really do hope the straw market will get better, because I'm gonna have a lot of straw that I don't have anywhere to sell if the price doesn't come up. Whoop. You don't like turning around all that much. Okay. I do like this. When I found out we own this auger wagon, and again, this is that Trans 90 auger wagon by RCY. There it is, RCY1, RYC1. I am so sorry. It holds everything. and wood chips, as we're going to make good use of this with wood chips. It is a fantastic little auger wagon. I love it, and it doesn't compact the soil with the tracks on there. Ooh, we'll slow up this hill. Well, this little old tractor will certainly doing her job, though. Yeah, so we're going to chug away on this. I'm not going to make you watch me do all of this. We still have the weed situation here, which I think we might try to. We're gonna do a little bit with that too. I figured I'd get this straw off the field and put away first, and that way, I mean, that way, that way we'll see the weeds if they're being hidden by the straw or not at all either. So, right on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna carry on here. We'll catch you in a bit. Oh, hi. Yeah, we're all done. Well, with the straw. Let's see here. We got I mean, considering all the bales that we took off of the field already. Let's look through our menu here. Fertilizer, straw, 161,000 liters. That's a fair bit of straw still that was left on the field. I'd have to do a quick calculation, or not so quick calculation, to figure out how much straw we have in bales. But I would suspect there's quite a few. Anyways, yeah. So we're done. The snow blower machine thingy has been returned. I'm going to tuck this trailer back in here, and we've got a little bit something down at the dealership that we can finally make use of our little Gator. Got a little Gatorade going on. So yeah, I know it's. But anyways, yes. So as and it's no surprise. Well, it should be no surprise to you. We got that sprayer that fits on the back of the Gator, and we're going to go and I'm gonna park this under here. It looks kind of small under there, doesn't it? Compared to those big pieces of equipment we had. Yeah. So she's down at the store. We've did come to the workshop here, detached the other back on there, so it's a little exposed, but that'll be okay for the short trip down to the store. They shouldn't mind me driving this Gator around. So we're going to go and spot spray those weed patches. Now, I don't know for sure. This is a little bit of an experiment, somewhat, because I don't know if it's going to. I mean, are they just going to come back next year? Is it going to make next spring better? Don't know. I mean, my thoughts are where I'm. Oh, I'm way up here. I got to go left. That's the mistake I made last time. I should have exit stage left instead of exit stage right. Oop, wrong side of the road again. Not gonna get a ticket yet. So, I mean, my thought on the situation is if I preemptively get on those weeds this fall and get them knocked down, there'll be less in spring. So there still might be some in spring, but the ones I sprayed won't be there. So, and I can easily see them. I can drive around in the field without stomping on any crops or anything like that. And yeah, so here she is. 5 meter spread, 5 meter spread on it. Holds 400 liters. And I bought it. It was $3,000, I think, or something. Yeah, 400 liters of either herbicide or, well, we won't need the fertilizer. It's the herbicide that we need. And we'll be able to just go and that's plenty. I mean, that's wide enough. I mean, they're not huge patches. It's not the whole field. Yeah, so we should get along smartly. We're going to do a little bit of that. We have our container there that we can buy. We have some herbicide. That's again the company deal there. We have a company that stocks that container, and they just come by every once in a while, see how much we took, and charge us for it. It's kind of a thing. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So, still need my little map, my little GPS, till I really get to know. I mean, it might take a little while. This is my first time. I never lived here before, so there's a lot of these little dirt roads and such can be a little confusing if you're not used to the area. So anyways, we're going to fill this up, and we're going to start knocking down some weeds. There's a nice little. I like. I'm glad they got the one with the little cab, and that's not just open. Makes it much more useful in the sense that it's more versatile. I don't know. Do I need to open the lid on this or something to fill it up? I guess we'll find out. Guess we should open the doors up a little bit there and get access to that. And all right. Well, let's see. That's herbicide. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, 45, and it took all our money. But it nearly filled it up. $45. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Let's see what we can do with $45. Are we gonna run out? How fast does this thing use up? Guess we're gonna have to do basically a sweep. We're gonna sweep the area here. There's a patch here. Let's see what we can do here. Get angled up right just for the maximum effect, and there you go. Turn it on, and bingo bango. I think we're gonna do all right with this. Spot spraying these little spots here. It seems to be the ideal width. Nice. I know there's lots of other sprayers. I mean, we do have a 3-point. Oh, this thing is working great. What else we got for? Let's check out. Those fields look pretty bad. It says we got some weeds down there. would they be hiding? I don't see any. Oh, was it the ones I just sprayed? It's just not. Oh, I guess. Okay, I guess it's a general. It's not super precise. That's okay. I mean, or like I say, I'm it's easy to see it right now. I mean, we can probably in spring. We'll see what spring brings. This is if this is all just the weeds we get. This is fantastic. I don't like weeds. I hate weeds. I hate dealing with weeds. But this is not unbearable. This is a quick little sweep of the field. Spots. Oh, this stuff is lasting a long time. I guess if you're not spraying an entire field, you're not going to use up a whole lot of spray. Now, interesting to note. I do have relatives in Germany. Now, I've only met them once. They're on my, my father's side of the family, and I'm pretty sure it was my grandmother's because the last name was different. And it was quite a few years ago, but they came over from Germany, and they were at my uncle's, and we went to see them, and they're farmers there too, and the farming operation in Germany, as you may know or not know, as we might expect, generally Europe is going to be different than North America. But anyways, from what I remember and what I gather, and of course their English was good, but they were not fluent in English, so sometimes things in translation gets missed. But anyways, they have much smaller fields, as you would expect, generally speaking, and so they do a lot of spot spraying, such as what I'm kind of doing here, if they need to. Apparently the government gives them a subsidy. That's what I kind of gathered from the conversation. I mean, it might be different now. I could be totally wrong, but it was interesting to just kind of hear what life is on a farm in Germany. And like I said, that was probably a good 20 years ago. So things can change in 20 years, as as you may or may not know, depending on how old you are. Yeah, but kind of cool. But here we are. We're taking care of business quite efficiently here. Oh, it is eliminating the weedage as I do it. Excellent. There'll be a few spots here and there, but we're not going to worry about those. We want to go over here. Yeah, just the odd little snippet of weed is not. I'm not going to spray a whole field just for a couple of stragglers. We're pretty clear up on this end of the field. There we go. Nice little green patch. You're going to die. And there we go. Oh, this thing is just, just the perfect width to hit these little green spots. Oh. I never had much use for these gators before. Really. Is this weeds or is this old? No, that was just mist. Old residue, I guess, from, I think it was mustard or millet, I think, before. I guess we'll find out what our. I think we're going to go with mustard for our next crop. But that's next spring. Once we get there, we got a few things to do here today, and then we're into fall. So I'm not sure what we could use some of this fall time to pre-fertilize. I don't know if that works or not here. I don't imagine why it wouldn't work if you kind of put down a layer of fertilizer early in the only thing is then you can't unless I use yeah, I'll have to think about that. How can we efficiently, because it's going to take three rounds of fertilizer, and we need to do that in the most efficient way possible. Yeah, we're good over there. So a little green patch over here. It's not easy being green. I don't know if you're going to catch that one. Any Sesame Street fans out there? That's about it. And we still got plenty of herbicide left. I guess when you're filling a swamp, I mean, I used to fill in these giant tanks of, like that John Deere we had to start with fertilizer and herbicide and stuff, and it would cost a fortune because you're spraying the entire fields. So I mean, 400 liters of herbicide is a drop in one of those buckets. So that and the that container again is it's kind of like a company deal, because they made a deal with the chemical company. So I don't know whose hands were shaken, but something was done there, and well, I am a second-hand beneficiary. It's not like it's actual my money here. I mean, it's company money we're using and we're paying the bills with. The only thing is we blew through the startup money pretty fast due to, well, misappropriated funds. Not of my doing. But I mean, we're here. I'm here for, well, a while. We'll see how long. They want this operation to expand, and we've kind of took a pretty big hit. Kind of have to move back their expansion plans to a degree, but I think we're almost done. We just need to go. There's another spot, a couple more spots, and I think we're done. So we'll, yeah, And so we're slowly slowly kind of accumulating some equipment here. At some point, I don't think the leasing is good as a long-term plan, really. I know what they were thinking about, company write-offs and so forth, and I have to sneeze. Oh, I'm glad I spared you from that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that we pretty much. I mean, there's a couple of ones we missed. But that's that. I mean, that's all there is to weed management. Then heck, wow! I keep forgetting there's a bit of a jump in some of these spots here. Youch. You know what? We're gonna store this in the barn. We weren't not gonna need it till perhaps next spring. And we'll get the old, I'm just gonna park her in the corner here. We'll put the 3-point back on there. And I wonder. Whoop. What's going on there? It didn't much like that. Okay. Let's do it more at the side here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we got a 3-point on here. I'm thinking we can just, have a little bit more fun with this Gator and go throw. Should we do? Oh man, I can't decide. Should we fertilize now? But if we do, we're gonna have to. We can't fertilize with the seeder. We can't do we'll be able. Well, then we'll. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fertilize. Then we're gonna seed without fertilizer. And then after we seed, we can go back again and fertilize with this little guy, and that'll give us 2 states, and we'll wait for the first initial growth, and we can get on there with this without hurting any of the crop. And hit it one more time, and we'll get the 3 states. It's a little bit more. It's one more step, kind of, because you're not fertilizing with the seeder, but you can get it on there faster, and you're not bumping up against the. When you have to, we'll have to swap over the narrow tires on the other tractor to fertilize. But anyways, I'm gonna think about this. We're gonna take a little bit of a lunch break, and we will catch you after lunch. Be back in a bit. So we're back, just exactly where we left off here. Yeah, nothing's happened. Ready for some real excitement? We're gonna go fertilize the fields. Yay! We're gonna see how this little Gator does with that. That's right. I don't know if it's the silo or the spreader that doesn't fill with fertilizer. Okay, I got a solution for that. I don't know why it doesn't want to do that. It's not recognizing the... Fortunately, I have my handy-dandy, trusty Auger Wagon, as I have sung the praises of it in, the previous clip. It is a bit of overkill for this particular application, which I am about to use it for, but it will work, and work it does. We shall go over to the silo, grab our granulated fertilizer. Here we are. And we'll scroll through the multiple choices. There's the lime, here's the fertilizer. Alright, well there's not a whole lot in there, but it's plenty enough for today, for sure. And come on, turn. And there we go. Whoop. I'm gonna say it's gonna show me up as a liar. But there we go. Alright. Off to fertilize the fields. So yes, I have decided we're gonna hit it with a round of fertilizer this in late summer. This could be a big mistake, I don't know. But there's nothing else to do to the fields. We are just prepping for winter now. I mean, there's still fall yet, so at least, is that as far out as I can go? Oh, okay. That's gonna be a little bit. Like I said, I haven't used this. Oh. Well, it would seem that the Gator 8 is Gator 8. I can't zoom back out enough to kind of really get a good look at how far I'm spreading here. I've never experienced that before. That's yeah, okay. Let me know if you've had this issue. I mean, this is literally as far back as I can go. I can't go back far enough to really, if I do, I guess I can do it this way. Okie doke. Yeah, so I might just switch back to the tractor so I can see what I'm doing. I think I'm going to do that because this is not helpful. I guess, well, honestly, really, the Gator is really not meant to be spreading at 36 meters. So, you learn something new every day. As for me, it's probably learned something new every hour. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll nothing ever happens until you start recording, does it? Okay, well, we will carry on here, and let's, yeah, okay, well, it's showing that we are fertilizing here, for sure. I don't see why this won't work with seasons. I mean, whether I put fertilizer on in spring or, oh, excuse me, it's been a long day already. Yeah, whether I put it on in spring or fall, what does it really matter? As a matter of fact, I could, I could go in and cultivate it and put another layer down there, and then seed, and then put I mean, there's many different ways to do it. But we're gonna do it. Well, oh, better turn that off. All right. Well, so much for the Gator parade. I mean, it's not that it's not useful. It definitely handled that little sprayer attachment excessively well. And close that up there so that products don't just kind of grow legs and walk away. And here we go. So yeah, guess it's a bit strange, but how y'all been doing? Y'all, I'm not even American. Anyways, how are you all doing? See, I like way back with this guy. It's like, yeah, even further back. Look how far away I can get with. I never even do it that far away. It's like I don't need to be that far away, unless you're like operating a train and you're trying to fill up the 10th grain car or something. Yeah, it's weird that the Gator has such a limited range, shall we say, of view. Anywho, as Jesla Farmer would say. Yeah. So, plans. What are our plans? Well, we have $0 right now. That could be a bit of an issue. I guess I'll have to go sell a bit more grain. Not that we're whittling away too much at the grain that we have. I think we're still going to be okay, unless the grain prices really. I mean, even if the like we were talking before, like $534 is the best price now at nearly 400,000 liters. Still is a nice hefty, roughly 200K. That'll go quite far. We're definitely not going to go crazy with any kind of big purchases or anything. And don't forget the all the hay, not hay. I keep wanting to call it hay. It's definitely not hay. All the straw that we have collected. Well, let's do a little bit of terrible math calculation. So we have 200 bales, and each bale is 7,500 liters. So if we do a little bit of my kind of math, where I have to figure things out because I don't know math very well, with 100 bales, so you add 2 zeros, so 750,000 liters in 100 bales. So 15, so 1.5 million liters. Does that sound right? I think so. Yes. So there you go. That's a lot of not hay. That's a lot of not hay. That's a lot of straw. Wow, that's a lot of straw. So what is the projected price of straw if and when anyone wants to buy it? Potential price of straw. I think we've been looking at this every every day now. Um, well, right now it says it's $60, but no one's buying it, so I don't understand this. I don't understand this scale here. But even at $50, 1,000 liters, that's a little chunk of change. That's definitely was. I'm going to badly guess at about $50,000. Oh, this is bugging me now. Okay. So that's like $50 per 1,000 liters. That's $5 a liter. So I get my trusty handy dandy calculator out with my phone, and someone's probably yelling out that it's blah blah dollars. It's like, I know I'm terrible at math. So did I say $5 a liter? It's probably not. It can't be $5 a liter. $50 for 1,000. $0.05. Yeah, okay, 5 cents a liter. Sorry. So 1,500,000 times 0.05 equals, okay, $75,000 if it's sold at $50 per 1,000 liters. There you go. That is your grade 1 math lesson for today. Use a calculator to calculate a simple calculation. Just because I'm a farmer doesn't mean I know math. All right. Anyways, how we doing? We're kind of using up the we still have fertilizer, so it's not like we have to buy it. We are using it up. Well, we did a field with 1 tank. We should do a little, kind of gonna say half this field with the remainder. Perhaps. Where are we? Field 13. Yeah, so at the risk of repeating myself over and over again, we're gonna look into. I really don't want to sell grain before the. Selling myself short with the price. We can wait until the price goes up, and then we'll have a few days during winter where there's nothing to do that we can, and then go and rent a tree shredder and start clearing some trees, and by that time the wood chip price will be up, and yeah, to make a little bit, and then I don't know when. Maybe they'll start buying straw then. Who knows? We can go sell some of that. So we may be flush with cash by midwinter. But that is yet a few days away. We're getting along pretty well. It's last day of summer basically in our little shortened season scenario. With still 3 days of fall left, and harvest is done, and fertilizing state is done. We cleared up some weeds. We'll see how well that goes. If that was a bad choice or not, I'm not too sure. I see that this seems that it detects any kind of offload. These auger wagons they do. Like they just discharge their contents on cue. They don't need to be hooked up to a power source or tractor or anything. I just think that's kind of just very, very helpful, neat, helpful, worth in a lot of cases worth the price of the, extra cost of an auger wagon. Like they are generally quite a bit more expensive than a tipper trailer or tipper trailer of that sort. And we can go here. Was talking to the equipment guys there, and discussing options for seeders. Really not sure what to go with. Well, seem to be on our last little strip here. Had a little bit of an interruption, so I just decided to go ahead and continue the fertilizing. It's just going up and down the field with fertilizer. Nothing too exciting or dramatic there. Yeah, so I hope we had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope I didn't make you too dizzy by spinning the camera around too much. Let's have a nice... Get this last little bit here going for a nice little close-up of little old me driving this little old tractor. It has done exceptionally well looking after all the tasks around the farm since we had to dispose of the other more manly machines. Guess we'll look like we'll have to put some fuel in there at some point. We will have to get some cash. Let's make sure we got, yes, we are fully fertilized in our 4 fields. We will go and deposit our fertilizer back in the shed until next spring. Let's just put it over by the weight there. Might as well hook the weight back up to our front. Probably should have had it on there with the fertilizer, but it seemed to do okay without it. And drop that off. And there you have it. Well, I must say, as for the evaluation of the little Gator, it did exceptionally well with the sprayer, and I'm sure it would pull around at least an empty trailer, if not this little trailer with some product in there. The fertilizer, I mean, it did fine with the fertilizer. It's just that you can't go far enough back to see what you're doing, really. I mean, I'm sure it would be totally fine with a fertilizer that had a smaller spread on it. So, anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll finish it off there. If you did, throw a like. If you want to leave a comment, be my guest. If you want to subscribe, that would be nice. Any which way, I'm your host, Looney Farm Guy. Hope to see you next time. Remember, it's a game. Have fun with it. Till next time, bye for now.